Thanks, Claire.
Thank you. So, just you know the drill. Keep it simple today. Introduce yourself and just tell me something that you're grateful for.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tracy, and I am grateful A to be in class and B for a weekend full of fun activities and family and friends.
Yeah.
And I'm Jim, and I'm grateful that the sun is shining today, a very mild temperature. I could go outside and hit a few golf balls.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And that you had a great trip to Guatemala.
That's right.
Yeah. And I got to see all those pictures after yoga this morning and coffee, so that was really good. And of course, I'm Cindy, and I too am grateful for just a really good weekend filled with, lots of stuff, but very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling in other ways. And so it just was a good weekend. Um, Great weather, all of that. I'm just loving the extra hour and the light at the end of the day. And, all of this brightens the mood and just, spring's in the air and things are starting to bloom. So I just love all of that. And I'll be able to start planting and gardening soon. Soon. It's going to be, I'm going to wait till the end of April. But still, it's coming. It's coming. So. All right, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And just allowing yourself to be in this space of receptivity. Whatever's going to come up in class is going to come up. Deep breath in. And whatever needs to be released from your body, let that also be released. Deep breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then roll forward into a tabletop position. Let's do some cat-cow. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Stretch up, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Deep inhale. One more. Stretch up, look up. Deep exhale, round the spine. And then shake it out, the head, the tail. Okay. Good. Push back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway. Just let the low back hang. Good. And then release the grip as you unwind, uncurl, untuck. And when you get to the top, shrug the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Okay. So when I say shrug them, really like shrug them up and then bring them down. Do that again. So you're really tightening up the traps in the shoulders here. And then you let them go. One more. Tight, tight, tight. And then drop the arms by the sides. Bring the hands to center. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Inhale for Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Monday, everyone. Nice to have you online. Inhale, hands up, lift up, reach up, stretch up, and then gently tick-tock the body right and left. Okay, nice and easy. Okay. And then from here, you're going to take a small circle. So you're going to lead with the hips, keep the hands interlaced, take a small circle. Okay. So first direction is clockwise, and then now you're going to go counterclockwise. And it is just a baby circle, maybe more like an ellipse or an oval. Okay, so you lead with the hips, and then you take the back bend. Okay, couple more. Good. Tick-tock back and left and right, back and forth. Reach up, stretch up. Push the hips forward. Stay on the back. Keep the hands interlaced as you forward fold. Ah, good. Halfway lift. Fold. Walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Pedal the feet. Okay. Start bringing in some energy. Good. Take the right leg up and then bring it through to crescent lunge. So you're going to rise up, inhale, and then exhale, you're going to take the right leg back into the air, three-legged dog. Okay? So rise up, crescent lunge, inhale, exhale, shoot it back, three-legged dog. Rise up, crescent lunge, inhale, exhale, hands to the mat, right leg back, rise up, inhale, okay, exhale, take it back. Three-legged dog. One more. Rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Good. Crescent lunge, rise up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Okay. Peaceful warrior. And then turn the toes back to crescent lunge. Okay, so left toes, you're on the left toes, arms shoot up, breath in, breath out. Good. One more. Hands to center, twist to the right and hold. Okay, so hug everything into the midline of the body, twist and breathe. Okay, working strength and balance. Deep inhale, twist a little bit more, deep exhale. One more. Good. And then unwind the arms up and out, warrior two. Look over that right middle finger. Lean in, stay on the breath. Breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Okay. Stay with it. We're doing a different pattern this time. Okay. One more. Good. Extended side angle, right hand to the right knee, left hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then come out as you take the right leg back, step it back, downward dog. Okay, pedal the feet left and right. Good. We're going to do the other side. So crescent lunge, left side. Left foot forward, toes of the right. Rise up, inhale, hands to the mat, shoot the left leg back, three-legged dog. Bring it through, rise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, three-legged dog. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Breath in, crescent lunge, hands to the mat, three-legged dog. Last one, inhale. Exhale, take it back. Rise, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale. Okay. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to center, twist to the left and hold. Twisting, breathing. Deep inhale. Twist a little bit more, deep exhale. Good, one more. And then open, warrior two. Drop right in. Okay, so the legs are in position already. Stay on the breath. Good, one more. Turn the back toes, come to crescent lunge. Inhale. I know I did it backwards. It's all right. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And then sink back in, warrior two, exhale. Peaceful warrior, left hand up. Extended side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Okay, pinky side faces the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And then again, take the hands to the mat, left leg back, step it back, downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, halfway lift, fold, chair pose, and hold. Sit down low, palms face each other. Stay on the breath. Sit a little bit lower. Good, Jim. Good, Tracy. One more. Rise, extended mountain. Circle the arms up and through to the heart center. Good. And then grab a sip of water. Okay. All right, middle of the mat, eagle, right side. Let's go right into it. So right under, right leg up and around. Bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Hug in. Okay, stay on the breath. Belly's in, arms and legs are wrapped. One more. Good. Unwind. And then eagle, left side. So left under, left leg up and around. Okay. Again, you can grab the tops of the shoulders. Breath in. Breath out. Belly is to the spine. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then unwind and go right into second set. So eagle, right side. Right under, right leg up and around. Okay, wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Okay, stay on the breath. Couple more here. Every time is an opportunity to get back into this pose. Okay, and then unwind, airplane. Right leg goes back, palms face the floor, belly is pulled up and in. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more. Good, and then come out, and then shake it out. Eagle left side. Left under, left leg up and around. Bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Squeezing the space in between the shoulder blades. Belly is pulled in. Spine is straight. Good job, everyone. Good. Unwind, airplane. Left leg goes back, palms go back. Okay. Belly is still pulled up and in, even though you're leaning over. Okay. Palms face the floor, stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good, Tracy. And then come out, shake it out. Good. Tree right side. Right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. Okay, so ground down, and then ground up. Palms face out, stay on the breath. Okay, go to your full expression. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open up the chest. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good. And then lower. Shake it out. Tree left side. Okay. So again, ground down into that right side. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the right thigh. Okay. Create the counterbalance between the legs wherever you are. And then take full expression when you're ready. Okay. So again, belly is pulled in. You're reaching up. You're sending the energy down to the legs. Okay. And then you're breathing. So there's a lot going on in this pose. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. One more. And then lower. Good. And then shake it up. Okay. Again, grab a sip of water if you like. Top of the mat. Extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. Rise to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, listen carefully. You're going to bring the right knee up to standing knee raise. Right knee up. Lift up. Hands go up. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back to crescent lunge. Okay, so inhale. Exhale. Right knee goes up. Standing knee raise. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Back to crescent lunge. Arms still stay up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Standing knee raise. Arms go up. And then back to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Triangle right side. Okay. Heart rate should be up. Body temperature should be up. Gaze to the right thumb. Breath in. Breath out. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Twisting triangle. Right hand down, left hand up. Arms and legs are straight. Twist some more. One more. Good. And then come out of the twist, side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Grab for the space between the toes and the heels. Bend at the elbows. Bend at the knees. Stay here. Breath in. Breath out. Pull. 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 One more. Good. And then take the arms out to a T as you rise. Left foot out, pyramid to the left side. Step the right foot in, closing out the gap. And then grab the arms or the elbows and then bow to the front knee. Try to keep the legs straight. Try to keep the belly pulled up and in. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more. Good. And then ground down once again as you rise. Okay. Good. And then step the back foot. Okay. Release the grip. Other side. Extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then take the left foot back and you're going to rise, crescent lunge, okay? So we do, when we go forward to back and then backwards into the poses, we're working coordination and balance in a new way, okay? Inhale, exhale, okay? Standing knee raise, you're going to push off the left foot, arms go up, catch your balance, keep standing on one leg, inhale, exhale, back to crescent lunge, inhale, rise up, exhale, okay? Standing knee raise, left side, lift that left knee, okay? See if you can stay and hold the poses in between. Back to crescent lunge, okay? Inhale, exhale, one more, standing knee raise, left knee, lift it up, arms up, back to crescent lunge, breath in, breath out, warrior two, peaceful warrior, triangle right side. Okay. Windmill the arms to the floor of the block, left hand up, stay on the breath. One more. Good. Twisting triangle, left hand down, right hand up. Twist, twist, twist some more. One more. Good. And then side facing, wide leg forward fold. This time interlace the hands behind the back. See how far you can take them up and over the head. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more. And then release the grip as you rise. Take the arms out to a T slowly. Nice and easy, slow. Turn the right foot out, step the left foot in, interlace the hands behind the back, and then bow to the front knee. One more. Then ground down into both heels as you rise. Okay. And then step the back foot, release the grip, shake it out. Okay. Good. Grab another sip of water. Okay. Top of the mat, extended mountain, inhale, exhale, swan dive. Halfway, fold, and then walk the legs out to the middle of the mat, drop to the knees, okay? So just let me adjust the camera because we're going to do something new here. Well, relatively new. Okay, so you're going to be on all fours. Okay, so we're on all fours here.
Like that.
Yes.
The orange
Okay.
one.
What's that?
Never mind, I said like the orange one.
Oh, right. Yeah. And Buckley is coming too. All right. You're going to come up on the toes. You're going to take a squat. Okay. From here, you're going to roll into plank. You're going to come back to a squat and then drop to the knees. Okay. So it's going to look like this. You'll come up on the toes. You'll take a squat. You'll roll into plank. You'll take a squat, drop to the knees. Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So you're on all fours, come up on the toes, come up to a squat, roll to plank, take a squat, drop to the knees. Okay? Come up, squat, plank, knees. Come up, squat, plank, squat, knees. Come up, squat, plank, squat, knees. Last one, up, squat, plank, squat, knees, okay? And then do some cat-cows. Inhale, exhale. Again, heart rate should be up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Last one, deep exhale. Good. Rise to the knees for camel. Hands to the back pockets. Push the hips forward. Take the head back. Stay on the breath. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then sit down on the heels. Hands to the knees. Spine is straight. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then slowly find your way to your back for bridge pose. Push up, bridge, tuck the chin. You can use the hands or the hips to get up more. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Chin is locked, deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Push up one more. Good. And then lower down. Take a breath. Bridge number 2, lift up. Again, tuck the chin, push those hips up. Stay on the breath. Good. And then lower Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Again, just feeling the rise and the fall of the breath. Good. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Happy baby. Rock side to side, just have the stretch, whatever it is that you need. Good. Bring the knees in, hug in, give yourself a big bear hug. Good. And then stretch the arms and legs out. So arms are going to go above the head. We're going to do some jackknife sit-ups, okay? So you're going to inhale, arms are going to come up above the head. You're going to exhale over the toes. You're going to inhale up, exhale back. Okay, so inhale up, halfway, over, exhale, inhale back up, exhale back on the back. Okay. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale back. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, over, inhale up, exhale back. Last one. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale back and stretch. Again, good morning stretch, like you're getting out of bed, stretch the arms, the legs. Good. Again, hug in, hug everything in. Rock and roll, flip on over, downward dog. Right leg up in the air. Bring it through to hover between the arms. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into pigeon, right side. Proud pigeon, lift up. Sleeping pigeon, walk it out. Okay, hands to the mat. Deep inhale. Sink into that right hip a little bit more. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then push back, downward dog. Left leg in the air. Bring it through the arms to hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then pigeon left side. So again, rise up, proud pigeon, sleeping pigeon, walk it down, walk it out, sink into the hips. Couple more breaths. Good. And then slowly come out, seated leg extension, right side. So right is out, left is in. Pulling the right toes. I know, he has to do his little prance every now and then. Pull some more. Good, switch it out, seated leg, left side, left is out, right is in. Again, ground that left heel into the mat. Good, and then come out. Take a straddle position, both legs come out, reach the arms forward, ground both heels into the mat. Good, and then come back, soles of the feet come together. Use the elbows to push the knees down. Good. And then release, take the feet out, seated forward fold. Grab the toes, pull, pull, pull some more. Good. And then release. Take the arms out by the side as you roll down, one vertebra at a time. Bring the right knee into the chest, arms at the rib cage. Supine twist, guide the right knee over to the left. And then release. Left knee in, arms at the rib cage. Supine twist. And then release right into the mat and right into Shavasana. Feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from the 72 Names of God. Diamond in the rough. Diamonds are the crystalline form of carbon. Pressure over millions of years transforms a chunk of coal into a precious jewel. In the same way, all of life's problems can be transformed into sparkling opportunities. With this name, it doesn't have to take millions of years. The moment we shift our consciousness and recognize the spiritual value concealed within our hardships, a sparkling new diamond is formed. What's more, the bigger our obstacles, the more sparkling the diamond we create. Kabbalah teaches that this name is the secret spiritual tool used by Moses to bring manna from heaven when the Israelites were starving in the desert. Manna could have any taste a person could wish for. With this sacred name of God, we gain the power to change darkness into light and burdens into blessings. We have the ability to transform all of our circumstances into sources of joy and fulfillment. A word of caution: our own consciousness directly influences our reality. Namely, if our headspace is negative, if we are self-absorbed or feeling victimized by a problem, a chunk of coal remains a chunk of coal. What's more, the diamonds we already possess will inevitably slip through our fingers, lost until we raise our consciousness. Here you accomplish nothing less than the complete transformation of negative situations into positive opportunities and blessings. Mana rains down upon you. Life begins to taste like anything your soul desires or imagines. Let's think about that. That it was said to believe that the manna, the bread from heaven, could taste like anything that you could possibly wish for. Just, just think about that for a moment, that you have the power, the ability to literally create whatever it is that your heart desires. Just like that diamond in the rough, which is basically just carbon over, millions of years that under pressure turns into this beautiful diamond. Okay. You can take any hardship in your life and turn it into a blessing. It comes down to your choices. We are not victims to our life or our circumstances. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, slowly awakening back to the mat in this moment. Gently roll to the right side. Cup your head in your hands and pause for a moment of just gratitude and reflection. All is well. We are all diamonds in the rough. We're all like beauty in the making. But think about the brilliance and the abundance and the things, all the good things that are available to us. Okay. Just by changing our perspective or our focus. Okay. Hardships can be blessings. Okay. What you focus on, you attract, and vice versa. Okay. What you lack is what you also attract. All right. Slowly find your way to a seated position. Bring the hands to center, close the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye. Top of the forehead, bow. Thank you. Jim, thank you, Tracy, and thank you for myself for practicing yoga, for opening space in our mind and our hearts, and just being present to what is. I appreciate each and every one of you. Together, we all say Namaste.
Hey.
Namaste.
Very, very good class. Very different from this morning's class.
Mhm.
I didn't morning's class.